Hello and welcome. This is a reading for our sun sign in Capricorn. You may also feel this if your rising is in Capricorn or your moon is in Capricorn. And this is a quick astro forecast for the year of 2025. Well, 2025 is definitely a transitional year where we can all break out of a rut because a lot of major planets are changing signs. It really started with Pluto last year in 2024 as it went back and forth over the sign change from Capricorn to Aquarius. As we know, Pluto was in Capricorn since about 2008. 2008, we're in 2024 now. That's a lot of years. In any case, for you in particular, my Capricorns, oh my goodness, yes, Pluto has been grinding over your sun for many, many years. And this could have led to feelings of isolation. It could have left to feelings of loss. Maybe you quit a job. Maybe you changed jobs. A lot of maybe relationships broke up. Who knows? Pluto over the sun is a crisis of identity. It's trying to figure out who you are. But by now, good news is you hopefully should know by now, because Pluto has now moved into the sign of Aquarius. You'll definitely feel that easing up. You've probably felt that easing up since November. It is finally out of your sign of Capricorn. And yes, the tension should be, this sort of transformational tension should finally have eased up for you. You should be feeling much more comfortable in who you are, and now you're moving forward in many directions, starting with possible love life with Venus in Aquarius early in the year, adding a bit of romance to the new year. And Pluto and Venus are in your second house now. Pluto, of course, will stay in your second house for 20 years now until 2044. Second house rules personal income, personal value. You need to constantly tell yourself you're good enough, your highest value. Always try to demand the best rates for your work because you deserve it. Really value yourself so the world will value you, and your bank account will definitely grow during this time. This is all about your personal money, personal assets, and personal values, and own self-worth. So continue to pump yourself up in any way you can, whether you're listening to positive affirmations or creating them. This is an important time to develop your own personal sense of value. All right, Mars is retrograde from December 6th, 2024 until February 23rd, 2025. Mars retrograde makes us all feel a bit sluggish. It's not a great time to launch new projects. If you just feel like you need to take a nap, go ahead. This might be a good time to just rest and restore. It's also a good time to let go of old grievances, to heal old wounds, to patch up, or at least finally come to some resolution with any friends, family, coworkers that you may have been arguing with. This is true for the world as well. If we can reach some better peace agreements before April, this would be fantastic, because Pluto opposite Mars in April can be quite confrontive. So it would be great to really get to the heart of things and get them resolved before April. January 11th, the North Node is in Pisces, enters the sign. Okay, so now we're going to go into our sign changes. The North Node changes into the sign of Pisces, which is your third house, Capricorns. That is your third house, which is brothers and sisters. So that is also sextile to your sun, which is fantastic. North Node is direction in life, is sextile to your sun. You may be aided by the help of either brothers or sisters, short journeys as well, little short journeys, or people that you feel close enough to call your brother or sister. Can be very beneficial to your career, to your direction in life at this time. South Node is in the 9th house, which is education and travel. So you may be letting go of, or maybe you've graduated already from higher education, and maybe prior, while you were still a student, you were able to travel worldwide, but that is, you might need to let go of right now while you focus on your career. Neptune will be entering the sign of Aries March 3rd, which is your 4th house. So that, by the way, is square to your sun. I hate to say it, but there's going to be some tension there. But squares can also be good if you just do the work. So Neptune followed by Saturn entering Aries, both in your 4th house. Saturn enters May 24th, may make you feel like taking a lot of naps, dreaming, wanting to stay home, and so on and so forth. But this is square to your sun, which is saying, hey, you need to get out. You need to do the work to get out of the house. Just stop. Don't just spend all your time dreaming. Turn those dreams into concrete efforts and achievements. Now, some of you may utilize this very homey time and work from home. Hey, that's okay. I just don't want you just sleeping all day. Do something constructive. If you work from home, fantastic. This might be a great time to do that. Uranus will be entering the sign of Gemini on July 7th, which is your 6th house. So you may have a sudden change around July 7th with regards to work. 6th house rules work. It also rules health. So, take precautions because Uranus is very jumpy planet, sudden change. It also rules electronics, technology, and so on. So there could be some breakthroughs for you with regard to working through technology. Again, I'm seeing this work from home here because of the technology aspect, but I'm sure not everyone could do this, but it is very, very available to our Capricorns right now. All right, January through April, we have Mercury, Mars, Venus, all retrograde. Those are your interpersonal planets. Of course, when Mercury is retrograde, it's not a great time to sign contracts. You need to triple check all communications. Mars retrograde, as we said, a little bit of sluggishness. Venus retrograde, you might be reflecting on old relationships or reflecting on current relationships, the well-being of them. So that is just the first quarter of the year, January through April, with that retrograde. After that, things will be moving forward, and then mid-year, and then July 7th with that Uranus, you might suddenly get that spark of energy that launches your career, your projects, and all the things wonderful that you're bringing into 2025. All right, Happy New Year. I hope this helps. If you like what you've heard or resonated with it, please hit the like and subscribe button. I will be posting more monthly in more detail, and our website, astroangel.org, is coming soon, where you can order personal readings, life readings, transits that lay out your year, relationship readings, and I also specialize in astrocartography, which if you're thinking about moving, you should always check your astrocartography. With love and light, Astro Angel. Thank you for listening. See you next time.